What's going on, you guys? So, we are finally back at Armor, and we are hitting chest and back today. So, it's going to be an absolutely fantastic workout, as per the usual, but there's a few things I want to yap about before I go inside. Mainly, the topics of conversation, the topics for me to unwind and unravel over the next 5 to 10 minutes while I talk nonstop and you guys either stare at me or click off the video. Or, why is my hair so damn long? And started making my own pre-workout. But before we get into any of that, I'm going to give you guys the good stuff first. The song of the day today isn't a song at all. It's an entire album. And that entire album is Fit for an Autopsy, that's the band name. And the album name is The Nothing That Is. It looks like a black hole for the album cover, but I've had this shit on repeat for like a week now. Absolutely incredible. It's fantastic. I love it. If you don't like metal, don't listen to it. You're not going to like it. Or give it a try. Hey, this might be the first metal album you actually enjoy. But if you like metal, definitely tune in. Give it a listen. Get that going in your headphones for a leg day this week. It will force you to hit PRs. One way or the other. It's going to happen. On the topic of making my own pre-workout, so I realized, had an epiphany, came to the forefront of my attention that I spend way too much money on pre-workout because I like really high stim shit and I like a lot of pump in my pre-workouts, which normally would lead me to buying something like Skull by Panda Supplements or Godzilla from Rise or just any super premium pre-workout that you could think of that normally has a shitload of like clinically dosed ingredients, which causes the price tag to go up. And then I use a shitload of it, so I have to buy it repeatedly all the time. So in order to save myself a little bit of money, one of my buddies put me onto this. His name's Jeff, great guy. He put me onto bulksupplements.com. Some of you might know about this, some of you might not. But if you go on there, you can go on to bulksupplements.com. And no, I'm not sponsored, so no, this is not an ad, but I'm just telling you where to get the shit. If you go on there, they sell everything in bulk. You can buy the ingredients of your pre-workout, or at least the majority of the ingredients that you actually give a shit about. You can buy those in bulk and then just either make your own or add it to less of what you're buying in order to get more bang for your buck, essentially. So, with that being said, my new strategy, which makes every shaker cup full of pre-workout significantly cheaper, is I bought creatine, L-citrulline, the 2-to-1 ratio L-citrulline malate, and beta-alanine, so that I can add all three of those to my pre-workout, and I don't need to buy the premium pre-workout with a shitload of all of that stuff in there, either per scoop or per 2 scoops, and then it only lasts me 20 days or whatever, however many servings are in like one of those containers. Now I can buy a pre-workout that's like 40 servings per container, add in 1 scoop of each of those, which, by the way, they come in really fucking big bags, like 150 servings, something ridiculous. So they will last a long time. And they're not that expensive. They're very cheap. Like, I think per bag they were somewhere between 10 and 20 bucks. But yeah, they last a long time. So per shaker cup, significantly less expensive. And the pre-workout that I've been putting in here, that I've added a scoop of beta-alanine, L-citrulline, and creatine to, is the Bucked Up. It's like it's a part of their Halloween like flavor collection or whatever, but if you guys look it up, you'll find it. It's the version of Bucked Up, which I don't remember the fucking name of it, but it's got 333 milligrams caffeine with 3.2 grams of beta-alanine, and I believe 6 grams of L-citrulline, and no creatine in it. So then I add 5 to 6 grams of creatine. I add another 3 grams of L-citrulline and another 3 grams of beta-alanine, which, that combination, I don't know what it is about buying like raw, pure beta-alanine from bulk supplements and adding that, it has hit me harder every day this week than any pre-workout I've ever bought. Right now, I took it maybe 6 minutes ago as I was driving down the road. My skin feels like it is melting off my body. It feels like a Jedi has a lightsaber pressed firmly against my face and all of my skin is being seared off. And it's great. I love it. This is the best feeling ever. This is why I take pre-workout. I want it to get me so hyped up that when I get in there and I start my first set, I think the only option, realistically, in order to get rid of the tingling is to headbutt the piece of equipment I'm about to use and then go to absolute failure and beyond every single set. That's what I take pre-workout for. It's what gets me fucking going. So, if you're a masochist like me, and you like pain, and you thoroughly enjoy torturing yourself in the gym, and anything that will help you with that goal, maybe buy some of your own ingredients. Maybe add it to your pre-workout. If you're not addicted to crack, then just buy like a normal pre-workout. Use 1 scoop. Don't try to kill yourself every time. That's the healthy recommendation. The coach inside of me wants to tell you to buy like a weaker pre-workout and just take like 1 scoop and just have a good workout. And then the meth head bodybuilder inside of me is like, buy the extra expensive pre-workout, take 2 scoops, mix it with an energy drink, and then also add your own. But I don't want anybody to do that. That's not a recommendation. Nobody should do that. That will kill you. Don't do it. Don't do it. I'm looking at you. Hey, don't do it. But with all of that to the side, personal preference for pre-workout. Do what you like. I'm just describing what I like so that you guys can hear it out. This is a vlog after all. I'm supposed to sit here and tell you guys about what's going on in my life, what I like, what I don't like, what my values and personal opinions about the world are. Shit like that. But other than that, the reason my hair and my beard have been getting progressively longer every week, and it seems as though I have let myself turn into a homeless man, is nothing to do with my home situation. It's that I told myself I was going to get a haircut, like a fresh cut, and I'm going to shave off everything of my beard except for my mustache. I'm going to keep the stash for the beginning of the growth phase, and I'm going to try to rock a stash and a fade for the growth phase. Well, we got my blood work done the first time, and turned out that numbers were not exactly where we wanted them to be, so we delayed the growth phase for about another month, which now we are 1 week out from getting bloods done again, getting bloods done 1st of November, and then we will be starting the growth phase, assuming all is good. I feel really good, so I'm assuming all will be good. So that delayed me getting a haircut and shaving my beard like another month, which is why it's so long, and I've been far too lazy to get it trimmed or to adjust it, and now I'm recommitted to waiting until the growth phase starts. So here in about, I'd say like 2 or 3 videos, you'll see a thumbnail of me with a mustache and a fade, then that will be the answer as to why. Whether or not you see this video and then also see that video, probably not, seeing as how the views are way down here. But if you do, if you're one of the people that follows me and watches all the videos, hey, you'll know. You got that insider knowledge. But other than that, workout's going to be fantastic. As I said previously, my skin is melting off my face right now. Also, the reason I made like a Star Wars reference is because I have that on my brain. I had like a couple hours of spare time this weekend, so I ended up playing Jedi Survivor, and that's on the forefront of my brain, other than lifting weights and bodybuilding and coaching and work and all that other stuff. But this morning, got done the majority of my client check-ins for the day for Sunday. Got a couple more to do when I get home this evening, but other than that, business is going fantastic. The amount of clients that I have right now is a very steady number that I am happy with for right this second. However, I am not satisfied with, and I will be progressing the business and growing it to be as big as humanly possible. So all of the clients that I've got right now, I'm happy that they are enjoying the process. They're loving the diet, they're loving the workouts, they're loving everything that they've got going, and that makes me happy as a coach. Genuinely, as cheesy and stupid as it sounds, man, it genuinely makes me happy to give somebody either their nutrition or their programming, or even for my one-on-one clients that I coach in person, to just give them something that either A, progresses them towards the goal that they want to get to, or B, makes them feel better, makes their life better, makes their quality of living and the things that they do on a daily basis better, or adjusts the way that they look in a fashion that makes them more comfortable in their own skin. It's the shit like that, man, when a client comes to me and they're like, my pants fit better, like I look better, I went to the beach, I went to Japan, I went on a trip, and like I was comfortable taking my shirt off, I feel better, I've put on muscle, like I move better, I can walk around with my family and not be out of breath, I can play with my kids, anything like that, man, it motivates the fuck out of me to keep coaching, and it makes me so happy that I'm able to help people and get them those kind of results, and it fulfills me genuinely from a work perspective. So I'm very glad that I've found that, and I've found that that's my passion as far as working, and then I'm glad that I've got my passion, my true passion in life, which is bodybuilding, and doing all of this, doing the lifting, even recording it, and telling all of you guys about it. If I can inspire one person with the shit that I do, whether it's a posing video on Instagram, or a tip on one of my stories, or if it's a YouTube video, if I can inspire one person or help them through their day even a little bit, that's enough for me, man. That's why I do it. That's the whole reason I'm doing it. That, and just to have a record for when I'm 85 and I look back at the YouTube channel I had when I was in my 20s, I can be like, hey, I look pretty fucking good. But that's quite a lot of yapping. I've said quite a few words, quite a few big words, quite a few small words. But I've ran out of things to talk about, and now I am rambling. So I'm going to go inside, kill the workout. I will see every single one of you in the posing room so we can do a little bit of a pump check. But I already know it's going to be awesome, so stay tuned. And just like that, workout is complete, and we're in the posing room. But the workout was absolutely fantastic, as per the usual. Everything went according to plan, except there were a couple pieces of the cables out there that were out of commission because somebody who's significantly lower on the intelligence scale must have fucked with them and broke them. So while we wait on those to get fixed, a couple little substitutions to get the sets and reps that we were supposed to, but no big deal. That's where it comes in handy to be someone who does this for a living: exercise programming and exercise selection. So it was fairly easy to swap it out. Now, I will accept this pump on any day. And with that, I say we're in the health phase, and we definitely don't look our best, but for the health phase, I think we look pretty damn good. All right. Let's hit a nice little side chest, perhaps. I will take that. And with that, we're going to go into the break room, eat meal number 4, and then I'm going to do a ridiculous amount of steps. So, I'm going to wrap up the video here. To every single one of you, thank you for watching this far. If you have, and if you haven't, you're not going to hear this anyway. But I'm going to go knock out that meal, finish the steps for the day. I got a couple more client check-ins to do for the rest of today, and then it's another week of the health phase. We're this close to the gaining phase. We're so close. I can't wait. So, hopefully, all of you stay tuned, and then you'll get to see what happens in the growth phase. But for now, every single one of you, eat your food, drink your water, get some sleep, and ultimately, make some gains. I'll see every single one of you in the next video.